What happened at the reunion last night was absolutely horrendous. The way I was treated was terrible.
You're the only one who was upset, sis. Everyone else laughed it off.
Your son embarrassed me.
It wasn't on purpose, Donna. The kid was skateboarding and had his dog on the leash. How was he supposed to know our dog would act that way? Look, sis, I think you're overreacting. But is there anything I can do to help?
No. Actually, yes. Firstly, have your kid apologize to me. Secondly, buy me a new purple dress. Thirdly, I want you to delete any and all embarrassing photos you took of me with cake on my face.
Sis, you're ridiculous. I'll have Jesse text you with an apology. I'll also delete the photos. However, you know I can't afford that dress right now.
Fine. I'll be waiting on Jesse's text.
Hey, Aunt Donna. Just wanted to text and say I'm super sorry for yesterday. I understand why it may have embarrassed you. I apologize. I just lost control of my pup. He got so excited.
Thanks for your apology. Not only did I get cake on my face, but I turned my ankle because of that dog and broke a nail.
I'm sorry. I truly am.
You don't fool me, kid. You're a sneaky little brat. Growing up in youth group, you were a brat. In school, when I'd substitute for you, you've always misbehaved. I've had it. You're so sensitive. My kids just joke with you, and you get so worked up.
Aunt Donna, I'm not sure what you're accusing me of, but I'm sorry for yesterday.
As you should be. I'm keeping my eye on you. I'm not going to forget this anytime soon. I really do not trust you after the way you've acted all these years.
I love you, Aunt Donna, but I'm not going to take this from you. Conversation done.
Talk to you like what? Hello? Don't you dare ignore me. Just wait until your father finds out about this. This is all your fault, and you're going to be dead meat. Your son needs to text me back.
Not after the way you talked to him. I saw the texts, Donna. I do wonder, though, what do you mean he's sneaky?
He just is. My daughters tell me all about him.
Oh, because they're so trustworthy. Unless you can prove it to me, I am backing up my son. Challenge accepted.
Wasn't last night incredible? I saw the way Gay looked at you. He seems smitten.
Really?
Absolutely. A mother notices these kinds of things. And you like him back, right?
I think so.
Of course you do. He's wonderful. Gosh, I'm so excited for the two of you.
Careful, Mom. You don't want to jinx it.
Sorry, you're right. I'll take a step back, but you are going to see him again, right?
I think so.
Great.
But something's kind of bothering me.
About what?
At the end of the dinner, I don't know, I just thought it was a little weird that he stayed behind to help with the dishes and stuff.
You thought it was weird that he was acting like a gentleman? Seriously, Penny, what kind of man do you want to date? A drug dealer?
That's not what I mean.
Besides, he left probably 10 minutes after you did. And he had some very nice things to say about you in the meantime.
Really?
Yep, he's smitten.
Okay, cool.
So you'll see him again? Date number 3?
Yeah.
Wonderful. I have a great feeling.
Hey, what are you doing right now? I'm just with my girlfriend, you know that. Yeah, I just was wondering if you were in a place to talk. Yeah, we're just eating ice cream. What's going on? Well, your Aunt Donna texted. And? Now, son, I want you to be honest with me. Of course, Dad. Have you been interacting with those old friends of yours again? Your aunt said she thought she saw you with them today. Going into the liquor store? Hello? Sorry, I'm typing. No, Dad, I never was. I wish you'd just trust me. I know I've screwed up in the past, but please, just trust me on this. What is Aunt Donna's issue anyways? Why is she so out to get me? I don't think she's out to get you, son. You have to listen to me, Dad. I wasn't out with those kids. Dad, she absolutely is and always has been. I haven't said anything before, but I think it's time to. Your sister and all of her kids have treated my brothers and I like crap our whole lives. Growing up, they bullied us. Aunt Donna has slapped or hit me numerous times while at their house, and nobody batted an eye. I am sick of their verbal abuse. Dad, I love you, but I don't love your family. They are so hateful and rude. You're the only one with any decency. The rest are a bunch of better-than-you snobs, and I've had it. Son, I had no idea. I know. I don't blame you, Dad, and I should have told you about their abusiveness sooner. I got depressed. Between their abuse and all of the things that were going on at school, I should have told you, but I was scared. I'm so sorry. So what? Is Aunt Donna trying to stalk me now? All because my dog tripped her up and made her drop a cake on her face? Unfortunately, she does all of the same for your cousins. She finds anything to gossip about. That's not okay, though. Plus, it's not the same, Dad. She literally treats me like garbage. At least she fakes it to everyone else. She shouldn't be getting away with talking behind everyone's backs like this. I know, son. Something needs to be done. Why don't you do something, Dad? She does the same things to you. Verbally abuses you, guilt trips you. She's a whole narcissist. Dad, you can stick up to her. Don't let her keep pushing you over. Don't let her push me over either. You're right. I'll talk to her. Thank you, Dad. I love you. Love you, kiddo. Donna, we have to talk.
What is it, brother?
Your poor treatment of my son has got to stop. We are done with this.
My poor treatment of your son? Did you not see what happened at the reunion?
It was an accident, Donna. Get over it. You're acting ridiculous.
Ridiculous? I sprained my ankle and broke a nail.
Right, and I threw my back out playing cornhole. It's called getting old, sis. Jesse told me of your poor treatment of him over the years, and I've had it. How dare you try and keep track of my child or anyone else's child? My child and I have established trust. I believe my son. I even FaceTime called, and he openly answered, and sure enough, he and his girlfriend were right there, together, and nowhere near a liquor store.
Well, that doesn't mean he hasn't been a complete nuisance in the past. You know, like his addictions he had, or crimes like shoplifting.
But he has also grown up and changed a lot. He's been sorrowful and repentful. My son has worked hard to get better and is on his path to graduating and is with a very amazing girl for him. I am proud of my boy.
Why would you do this to me? Why would you not believe me?
Because I trust my son, and I don't trust you.
Huh?
I don't trust you, Donna. As children, you pulled my hair. You gave Mom and Dad a rough time. That's all in the past, much like this situation with my son, sure. However, you've never changed. I have never heard you say that you are sorry or apologize for anything in your entire life.
Really? I am always apologizing. Your son is a brat. You think your family is so perfect.
You are such a bitter person. I can't believe you.
Huh? Me?
Yes, you. You talk bad about anyone and everyone. You are a nosy gossip and a liar.
Where is this all coming from, Matthew?
From years of build-up, Donna. Years of you pushing me around, picking on me, bullying me, treating my kids like crap as well as our own sister's kids. You're constantly keeping tabs and sticking your nose where it doesn't belong.
Your son ruins everything. He is a big mouth just like you.
At least he's not a gossip.
Huh? I am no such thing.
That is such crap, Donna. You're up in everyone's business.
I can't believe that brat caused this.
This is about more than my son, Donna. This is about more. This is about the terrible way you've treated me my whole life. Until I hear that you have apologized to my son and you have apologized to me, I am done with you. You can't even provide examples of how terrible he's been despite his past issues. You are so judgmental.
Are you kidding me? You are raising a heathen, a brat, a child who disparages the name of this family. I am ashamed to be related to him. His reputation makes us all look awful.
You make us all look awful, Donna. Sure, he has his troubles, but who cares what everyone else thinks? If we are caring about what people think, our sisters talk behind your back all the same, and our community secretly cannot stand us. This whole family is fake. This charade is fake. If Dad wasn't in politics, nobody would care about us.
I honestly can't believe this is your decision.
Donna, if you cannot apologize, then I am done. I mean it. Done with you especially, but also done with our whole family. Not just for my son, but for me.
I am sitting here bawling my eyes out. You need to apologize to me for these terrible accusations. This is outrageous. I can't believe you'd stab me in the back like this.
I'm done, sis. I will be waiting for your response.
Well, you're going to wait a long time. You don't deserve it. Your brat doesn't deserve it either. Jesse is out of control. He should be off to boarding school.
You should have gone to one when we were kids.
Huh?
Do you not remember how much of a nightmare you were for Mom and Dad? For all of us? You did everything and more that my son has done. You're not all high and mighty, sis. You need to remember who you once were and get off your high horse.
My high horse? It's clear that you think you're so much better than the whole family. You think we are all just a bunch of lunatics.
Well, you kinda are, sis. I'm so sick of arguing with you. This is it. I mean it. You won't be getting any more texts from me until I get that apology.
Goodbye, Matthew.
Son, are you there? Everything okay? You're scaring me. No need, bud. I did it. I texted my sister. I stood up to her. I'll send the screenshots. I just read them. I don't know what to say, but wow. Thank you so much, Dad. Want to go to the movies later?
Absolutely. Let's see the new Marvel movie.
Sounds good, bud.
Thank you so much for sticking up for me, Dad. I feel bad, though, since I caused this.
No, son. It's okay. It was a long time coming. She caused it. You and me against the world, bud. As it has been since your mom passed.
Yeah. See you tonight, Dad. Matthew?
Yes, sis? Is this an apology?
I've been thinking over the last few days. Tell me, did you never misbehave when we were kids?
What are you getting at? Why did you message me?
Because I seem to remember you did and do the same things you accused me of. You are just like me, brother. You're a hypocrite. Maybe I should tell everyone all the horrible things you've said. I'm sure our cousins would love all of the things you ever told Mom about their habits.
Go ahead. That was years ago. You're really trying to blackmail me for things from years ago? You're even worse than I thought. I changed after Mom died years ago. I changed for the better and wanted to do good for people. But you, sis, you only changed into whatever this is today. If you continue to message me, I will not hesitate to block you. I told you to not message me unless it was an apology.
Matt, you are ridiculous.
How exactly?
You just are, Matthew. How can you stab me, your family, in the back?
I'm not stabbing the knife in yours. I'm just taking the knife out of my son's and tending to his wounds.
You are unbelievable.
Do not message me again. I mean it. Ugh, your aunt tried messaging me again.
I take it she didn't exactly apologize? What did she do now?
Nope, she didn't. Why's she gotta be so stubborn?
I know it's tough, Dad. I'm sorry. I blame myself.
Why, son?
I just feel like there's something wrong with me. Maybe I got too riled up and too upset. Maybe if I never did those bad things, I wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be in this situation. You and your sister would be getting along and she wouldn't assume all of these things about me.
Everyone makes mistakes, son. Lord knows I've made my fair share. Your aunt can be and is very stubborn and manipulative. Your aunt has been this way for years. Always tried getting us kids in trouble to cover up whatever lie or things she didn't want Mom and Dad to find out.
Even though I don't love your side of our family, I hope she comes around, Dad.
Me too, son. I really hope she snaps out of this.
Dad?
What is it, son? I'm here at work right now.
I know, but Dad, I just saw Aunt Donna after school.
Yeah? What about it?
She wasn't alone, but also wasn't with Uncle Marcus, if you get what I mean.
What? Really? This isn't you trying to get back at her, is it?
No, not at all, Dad. I got a picture.
I can't believe it.
Maybe there's been more going on than we realize. Maybe he did something to her.
No. Knowing her, this whole situation with you has been manipulation to keep attention away from her. I'm shocked by the affair, but not shocked at the same time. I'm gonna text her. Donna, we need to talk.
Oh, are you done sulking and ready to apologize to me? Have you realized just how terrible your son truly is?
No, Donna, I realized just how terrible you truly are. I already knew it, but after what I learned today, I see it even more. You've been doing what you always do. You've tried to use this situation with my son to take the family attention away from you.
What do you mean, Matthew?
I know about your affair, Donna. Jesse saw you today, with another man.
Your son is a liar! How dare you believe this blasphemy? That brat is just out to get me once again.
No. You cannot lie to me again, Donna. My son was smart enough to do something that you were not. He got a photo.
Oh.
Why did you go through all of this trouble with my son just to cover your case?
You have no idea what you are talking about, Matthew. There's a reason I've moved on from my husband. He wasn't there for a reason at the reunion.
Please enlighten me on what on earth he did. Please. Because it is probably your fault.
I caught him with another woman, Matthew. I already blame myself enough. You've got me pegged. I was using this stuff with your son. I wanted to cover my embarrassment and shame. Everyone was asking me where he was at the family reunion. Everyone.
What does that have to do with my son?
When he and your dog ran into me, that made me suffer even more embarrassment. Not only did I feel embarrassed and genuinely angry, but I had to get the attention off Marcus not being around me. I had to get people to stop asking questions.
Sis, you could have just told me.
So, FYI, brother, this new relationship of mine is no secret. I am happy. I've cried to this man about our situation. He makes me better and has made me realize where I was wrong. I was just about to text you, but I didn't know how. I've been fighting with myself for the last week since my new man made me realize this. I pawned my own embarrassment and self-pity onto you guys and did this. I've been a miserable woman since Mom passed. You're right. We both changed after all of that. I changed for the worst. Please help me. I am sorry, brother. I am sorry to both you and your son for all of this trouble I have put you through. Can you please forgive me?
I absolutely can, sis. I'm sorry for any wrongdoing on my part. We will get through this together.
You have nothing to apologize for. It's time I make a change. Please, show this to Jesse. I really want him to know how truly sorry I am.
I can do that. How about us 4 going to dinner tonight?
4?
Me and Jess, you and your man.
Really?
I insist.
Thank you. I am so excited. We will see you guys tonight. Dad and I became very dependent on each other while we recovered from the emotional trauma that our significant others put us through. Hearing about their suffering admittedly helped a little, but in the long run, it was a meaningless victory. We got Mom back to the States and she tried to get Dad back. He was sure to put an end to any of her dreams about that. We're both pretty healthy right now, putting our heads into productivity and doing things that are going to make us happier. It's nice to be able to say that family still has value to me. I will always have him and he will always have me.